ダニエルとユカ。
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. Welcome to the Daniel and Yuka channel. If you haven't joined us before, we do a range of tech unboxing and we like to have fun along the way. So hopefully you'll consider smashing that like button and clicking the subscribe button to join our fun community. CyberPunk 2077 had the coolest limited edition model of the game. Look at this. We unboxed this in a previous video, which you can see here. And in this bad boy, it came with this incredible statue. It's very, very cool. Unfortunately, the CyberPunk 2077 game has been a bit of a disaster. It sort of soured my initial impressions of the game, so to be honest, I haven't really sunk a lot of time into the game. I'm still waiting for CD Projekt Red to get their shit together and patch the game into a nicely working game that is optimized for the PlayStation 5. Hopefully that's supposed to be coming next month in April. Then once it's optimized for the PlayStation 5, I'll be able to really sink my teeth into it, because what I've played of it so far has been really fun, and I haven't actually experienced any glitches playing it on a PlayStation 5. Now, CyberPunk 2077 also has a range of pretty cool merchandise. And one of those really cool items of merchandise is shoes. They did a collaboration with Adidas. Now some people pronounce it Adidas, I pronounce it Adidas. So comment down below if you think that I'm pronouncing it wrong. I pronounced it Adidas all my life, and I will probably continue to pronounce it Adidas until I die. What we have is CyberPunk Adidas shoes. Now these are Ultra Boosts, and not just any Ultra Boosts, they are Ultra Boost 4s. And the model of shoe is the X9000L4 CyberPunk edition. Now when I ordered these, I was kind of hoping it would be in a really awesome neon cyberpunk yellow box and everything, and then they arrived. It's basically this trash looking it's basically a trash looking bare bones basic Adidas shoebox. There is literally no marketing material or collaboration or anything that would make you think, oh wow, this is something really collector's edition and limited edition cyberpunk shoes. It only says cyberpunk here, and that's it. Very disappointing. But the shoes still look pretty cool, and they're apparently supposed to be very comfortable. Now, I am not really much of a shoe guy. I have friends who are extreme hardcore hype beasts, and they love shoes, they collect shoes, they store their shoes in special little shoe boxes. They take their sneakers down to the sneaker laundry place to get buffed and polished and cleaned and everything. But I'm not one of those guys. So don't expect this to be like a serious Hypebeast review of the CyberPunk limited edition shoes, but I pretty much wear sneakers most days to work. Now let's get started unboxing the Adidas CyberPunk limited edition shoes. Here we go. Now, so something that is actually very interesting about these shoes is that they were only released in the Asian market. So I ended up actually buying these off eBay from a Japanese seller because they were only made available in Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, South Korea, and the Philippines. So they were the only countries where you could actually purchase these shoes. They were not even available in the Australian market. Crazy. These are purchased from a Japanese reseller who managed to be a real hype beast and secure these. And I managed to get the size that I wanted, which was a US 9.5. There are 4 different color models of this particular model, and then there is an ultra limited edition 4D version. Now, I tossed up the idea of the 4D version, but they were significantly more expensive. They were about an additional $130 US. And to be honest, I didn't actually really like the design that much, even though they are the only shoes that have the actual signature cyberpunk yellow logo on them. But there was just something about the design that was off to me. So I was like, meh, I'll get these ones. But then I couldn't even make a decision. I couldn't choose. I could not decide between which color I would want to buy. So it basically came down to the stealth black model, which is the Corpo design, which is very sleek, very black, with just a pop of color saying CyberPunk on the insole and on the outsole there, and then this cool futuristic kind of imagery on the rear heel, and then on the tongue there is like a holographic Adidas CyberPunk logo, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really like these. Now on the base, it's pretty minimalist actually. Nothing about this is really outrageous, but it's still futuristic. I really like this little patch panel on the front here because it reflects a kind of a rainbow light. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but I think it looks pretty sleek. I haven't road tested these shoes yet, but I'm pretty sure that these act as reflectors. So if you're running at night or something like that, then it will pick up any cars driving past, will reflect off these. Now, the sole is that CyberPunk yellow? I can't really tell. It's not quite the same shade, but meh, it's near enough. And yeah, they smell like never been worn before shoes. Now, Adidas shoes are known for having quite thick, chunky soles, and these will definitely boost my height by a solid inch because they're pretty chunky shoes. But they're apparently meant to be very, very comfortable for running or just walking in general. I can feel like RoboCop patrolling the streets at Port Moresby. Now, next up is the really cyberpunk shoes, right? So this is actually the flagship kind of color that they used in all of their marketing. What I really liked about these is they sort of gave me like a Neon Genesis Evangelion kind of vibe with this very vibrant purple, this kind of eclectic Harajuku Japanese vibe with the gold. There's even a slight leopard print on the front, and they have a purple sole. So they are a little bit loud, but they really epitomize what I imagine the world of cyberpunk to be like. Basically a very massive Harajuku with thrown together kind of patterns and garish colors and bright, bold neon colors, and yeah, I think they look pretty good. They really conceptualize the world of cyberpunk. So here we are, both colors of these cyberpunk shoes. There are two other colors which I think look like very 80s style running shoes, and yeah, I did not like them at all. So these were the two best options, and I think they look pretty sick. Now, in doing my due diligence for filming this video, there is apparently a load of fake cyberpunk shoes flooding the market because they were so limited edition and they were only available in the Asian market. So, the number one way that you can tell if the pair of shoes that you're bidding for on eBay or Amazon are legit is the K for the cyberpunk. So see how it goes down and it narrows down to a tip? That is the signal that this is a legit pair of Adidas CyberPunk 2077 shoes. So that brings us to the end of another video. I know it's a little bit different from some of our previous content, but life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I can't believe I did a Forrest Gump quote to end a cyberpunk video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button, click the subscribe button, and ring the bell for the notifications. See you next time. Bye!